Hello everybody, it's Holly from Journal with Dolly. Welcome to another Journal with Me video. So today I am going to be doing this page. It's a couple of pages that I'm going to be working on today using distress inks, the Tim Holtz distress inks, which I've used here before. You might have seen that quite quickly, it just whizzed by. Now, I don't usually use these because I sort of get that they bleed through the paper quite a bit, and I don't actually know if I'm using them correctly or not. Watched a few videos on YouTube, and this is how a lot of people use them, is just kind of wiping them on the page. If you can sort of think of some other ways that I can be using these, I've seen people put water and stuff on them, but I don't know if that's the distress ink or if that's the distress stains. I don't know the difference between the two, but it's something that I would like to know about. So if any of you can help me, that would be fantastic. Now that's not a distress ink that I'm using there. That is a quite a cheap sort of silver ink, and as you can see, it didn't really come out very well. So that's going to get covered up. So the page that I'm doing for you today is about a night that I went on last night. And me and my boyfriend, we like to have date nights, and we like to do things together and all that kind of stuff. And one of the night that I thought of this time was to go to Leeds City Hall, which is a beautiful building which I work opposite. And I also live on the same street as it, which is very convenient. But basically, they do different events and things. It's a very grand sort of building. And one of the events that they had on was the magical music of Harry Potter. Now, this to me just sounded amazing because I really do like the films. My boyfriend is obsessed. It's quite funny actually because he's like a 24, nearly 25-year-old man. He has a wand in our bedroom in a box. He absolutely loves Harry Potter. So I bought him this as his Christmas present. The Christmas just gone. And so yeah, we were sat on the third row, and it was amazing. But before we went to that, we also went to the Radisson Blu, which is a big hotel opposite Leeds Town Hall. And what we had there was we had a meal at the Firelake restaurant. I don't know if you've heard of it. I think it was made in the US, in America. So I don't know how much you know about Firelake, but it's quite a posh restaurant. And basically ours is attached to the Radisson Blu Hotel. And we basically got a Groupon. So like a discount, which meant that you could get 2 starters and 2 mains and 2 glasses of Prosecco for 30 quid, which is ridiculous considering that most of the meals that they do there, they're kind of £18 plus just for the main meal alone, and it's like 7 quid just for the Prosecco. So to have, 2 of those things of everything for 30 quid just seemed a pretty good deal. So that's what we went and did before that. We got sat in a really nice little booth, and basically I had for starters ham hock croquettes. So all the food is based on British flavours, British food, using local ingredients, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, really nice food, kind of fancy. So yeah, I had ham hock croquettes, which were like ham hock which is like pulled pork, but it's ham and without the barbecue flavouring. And then it was like mixed with mashed potato and cheese, and then deep fried in like little rolls. Oh my God, it was so good. And that came with spiced onion chutney and a salad. And then Will got, he got tomato soup, but it came with an entire cheese toasty. So, like, I think Americans call it grilled cheese, but we call it cheese toasty here. And it came with literally an entire one, like a proper sandwich. And we were like, that is massive for a starter. Like, what is that? So he couldn't eat it all, but it was really, really tasty. And then for mains, Will got a burger, like a big beef burger, big cheeseburger, which was kind of fancy. It came like a pretzel roll, stuff like that. And then I got spatchcock chicken, which was like a little chicken that was like sort of, oh, that was going to sound so gross. I was going to say cut open. That sounds disgusting. No, it's like cut down the middle and then like split that. No, this is still sounding awful. It was basically a chicken, full chicken, little chicken, which was cooked, laid out flat. That's the best way I can put it. And it was in sriracha maple glaze, and that came with this sort of creme fraiche that was flavoured, and a little bit of watercress salad and paprika fries. So yeah, it was really, really tasty. Had a lovely evening there before we went out. And then when we went out, we went to, like I say, the magical world, magical music of Harry Potter. We were sat on the 3rd row to the front, so the sound was amazing. It was like proper booming out. And yeah, it was absolutely wonderful. Like, they played loads of different stuff. They played like Lily's theme, which if you know Harry Potter, then you'll know that's quite sad. They did it where Aunt Marge gets like blown up and flies away. They did that song. They did obviously Hedwig's theme. That's what they opened up with, which was emotional. They also did things about Quidditch, Dobby the Elf. It was honestly amazing. It was so good, and it was a really lovely experience, and definitely would go to something like that again. Yeah, it was really, really lovely. So just going back to my journaling really quickly, I'll just tell you what I've been getting up to whilst I've been rambling at you. I have been using the distress inks, like I said at the beginning. I've stuck in a receipt from the meal that we had. Then that big thing at the end that I was cutting out, that is from the sort of programme. Not the official programme, but like the one where you get like a programme of what's coming up at the venue. So just like a little advert for it, really. But I just put those in because it just kind of reminds you and gives you an overview of when it was, what it was, who did it, all that kind of stuff, the price that I paid, all those important things. I've just outlined that in washi tape, gold washi, and then I've just stuck a few stickers around and just been putting a couple more washi tapes and stuff around. Now, I've had a lot of questions on my last couple of videos actually about these sticker books that I'm using. Now, these sticker books I am absolutely obsessed with. Like, I need to get a life and use some of my other stash because I'm just using these sticker books for everything. Every single page will have these stickers on it. I have 3. I think there is 9 or 8 maybe in the whole series. Could be wrong. But basically they are sticker books by, I've got it in my hand right now, I'm going to have a look for you, American Crafts. And they are different designers. So Amy Tangerine, she's pretty big. I think everybody that does crafty stuff kind of knows about her. If you don't know about her, go check her out, because honestly, Amy Tangerine products, beautiful. Like, really, really nice, especially if you like sort of style that I do. She's very bright, very colourful, very crazy. So I've got an Amy Tangerine one. I've also got a Shimel one. I think that's how you say her, Shimel. And she does kind of all of the unicorns and You Are Magic stickers and all that kind of thing. Very pink and girly. And then the last one, which I had a lot of people asking about, is One Canoe 2. So that sounds funny, my accent, doesn't it? One Canoe 2. And that's the one where I've been using a lot on this page because it's all about adventure and they're the ones with the constellation stickers and all that kind of thing. The one I'm sticking down right now is obviously not from a sticker book, but these are some thickers that I've got. Love thickers. They're really expensive where I live, so I don't have many. And this is my favourite pack that I've got. But I do like using them when I have a gift card. I go and buy them, stuff like that. And then, yeah, I got these really cute little ones, which I've just shown you. Love these. They're from Hobbycraft. And they were like 99p or like £1 or something. They were really cheap, and I need to go back and get some more because they're so cute. They're like paper stickers with foiling in them, but they look like they've been watercoloured on, and they're all little woodland animals and kind of mushrooms and things like that. So totally in love with them. And then these stickers that I'm using here were gifted to me by Will's mum. So she gave me these. She does card making. I've also got recently into journaling as well. So she gave me these stickers, which I'm using to do the big 23 for the 23rd of February here. So yeah, that is me sort of wrapping up. The rest of the video is going to be me sort of doing my thing. It's going to be me putting a little bit more washi tape on, a little bit more stickers and stuff on, and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to put some music on now, and you can sit back, get a cup of tea, whatever, for the rest. I think it's about 8 minutes left, 7 or 8 minutes left. You can sit and enjoy this video. So thank you so much for watching. As always, check out my Instagram. That giveaway is still happening. It closes on the 1st of March, which is this Friday coming up. Gonna be announcing the winner at 1 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So English time. It's going to be announced. So keep having a look, and I hope good luck to everybody, and I hope that you do enter that prize draw. So the winner gets a really beautiful notebook by the Secret Garden Typography. They also get a roll of rose gold washi tape, and they also get some Project Life cards and a sort of personalised message from me with some little bits and pieces from my stash as well. So hopefully that makes you want to go and go into my prize draw. If you want, my Instagram is the same name as what I am on here, Journal with Dolly. Go ahead and enter it. So that is so much fun. So yeah, that's me done. Like I say, for the next 5 or so minutes, I'm just going to put some music on. You can watch what I'm doing and just sort of see how I finish the pages. I've also included the writing on this page as well. So if you want to see how fast I write, sped up by like 3 times as fast as what I'm doing it here, have a look at that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.